Hey guys, so I'm just making a video. It's gonna be pretty quick, but I haven't made one in forever, so I decided to make a video after reading this article about a Catholic student from Villanova High School. Not gonna say her name, but she's an 18-year-old grade 12 student who has been going through a rough year. Um, it began with the death of her father that happened not too long ago. And on top of that, she's being bullied by teachers because she's in a relationship with another girl. In my opinion, if you want to be gay, lesbian, bisexual, whatever, go for it. Who cares? It's your way of life. Some people choose to be gay, straight, bi, lesbian. Who cares? It's what you choose is what you prefer. If you want to live your life like that, then live your life like that. No big deal. But, so I was reading this article, and this teacher, after I read it, this teacher completely got to me. This whole thing is nonsense. This teacher has been giving Brooke, oh, that's her name, trouble all year, and the teacher's actions are pretty much inexcusable, and they're pretty much ignorant too. The fact that she's making fun of her and teasing her and whatever else, and then on top of that, docking her 50% for lateness when she was gone for a week because her father died. Come on, where do you get off trying to tell people how to live their lives and giving them shitty marks for lateness because she was gone because of her father? That's just screwed up, honestly. And then the teacher says to the class when they're talking about marriage that homosexuals can't have a real marriage because there's no procreation. If a woman and a woman, or a man and a man, or a man and a woman get married, they're all real marriages, in my opinion. It's a marriage. They might not be able to consummate it the same way as a man and woman marriage, but they have their own ways of going about doing things, and they have their own ways. They could adopt a kid if they wanted to, really. If they wanted to have a kid, a woman and a woman, that'd probably be the best mothers and best way a kid can grow up. Because if it's two women, the women are usually the mother, and the mother is usually the one that takes care of the kids most of the time. But I still don't see where this teacher's coming from and where she gets off saying, on the midterm that she wrote that said, what makes a real marriage? And even that, even if I was, since I'm straight, if I were to see that on a midterm exam, I would be upset. I'd be upset because if I know I have friends or anybody like that is gay or anything like that, like gay, whatever, gay, lesbian, I would be upset because I do have gay friends and I do have lesbian friends. And the fact that this teacher from Villanova, which is literally 2 kilometers up the road from me, is discriminating and putting this student down because she's lesbian, I just don't see the logic in that. And school is supposed to be a place where you're safe. I mean, I got bullied through high school, but I went to my vice principal and guidance counselor, and I got my own help, and now I'm living life. I got a job now, and I'm moving on, and whatever else high school's done for me, and whatever else. What also gets me about this article, too, is they tried to suspend this girl for writing, F you all, Catholics, I'm gay, and God loves me too. personally, I'm not Catholic or any religion. I'm atheist, but if I was Catholic, I'll just pretend I'm Catholic for this. Um, a real marriage and like anything along the discrimination that this teacher's doing, like if you believe in God, God's gonna love you. God's gonna love you no matter what. I don't believe in that, but whatever. You believe in God, you believe in God. And God's gonna love anybody who believes in him. And another thing this teacher said that got to me was, if she feels uncomfortable, that's her choice. No, it's not her choice. That's this teacher here that I'm seeing a picture of. That's her being an arrogant prick. And then this was brought to the Board of Education by Extra, which is the website that this article is on. I'll post the link in the description so you guys can all see it. But one of the NDP people said, frankly, I find it disgusting that no administrator is standing up for her. So nobody at this school is standing up for this girl. Like, where is the logic coming from where, oh, we have anti-bullying and anti-discrimination and all of this wonderful ideas, yet nobody's following through with it, and none of the teachers, vice principals, principal, nobody at this school is doing anything about it. Villanova is a very strict and homophobic school, according to this article. I didn't go there. I went to Amherst, and I had a teacher at Amherst who said, it was one of my science teachers who said, yeah, you see this little gas. It was like a little tube that sucked all the poison toxins out of the room. He said, you see that? All that goes to Villanova. Amherst doesn't like Villanova. It's a big story behind that. They pretty much tried to steal our school back in the day, but it's besides the point. But I think this whole topic about what's going on at Villanova, that really needs to be handled, and that teacher needs to be fired. If you don't like that, that's up to you, but I find it to be complete bullshit. That's exactly what it is. School systems are supposed to have certain things in place so that students can feel safe. I know Amherst now has a gay straight alliance. I know they have, what was it called? They have another anti-bullying thing. We have great guidance there. Great vice principal who deals with everything. He's just a wonderful guy. The whole school at Amherst is just wonderful. If you're being bullied, bullies get dealt with. Everything gets dealt with. Whether you're gay, straight, bi, whatever. Everything gets dealt with. Why is this not being, why is this not being introduced into schools like Villanova and any other Catholic school? I'm not saying that others don't, but why is this the case when this is happening literally pretty much right next door to me? And another thing I want to talk about in this video is that I was just watching the news upstairs a couple minutes ago, and I saw that there was a bank robbery in LaSalle. Somebody needs to find that guy and give him a pat on the back because he knew what he was doing. I mean, it's a terrible thing that's happening not too far from home either, because I never hear about bank robberies where I live. Amherstburg is the safest town in all of Canada. It's been that way for years. I mean, in LaSalle, which is pretty safe place too, it's the whole Amherstburg, LaSalle, Malden area is all the same thing. The fact that there's a bank robbery there is just pretty pretty exciting news. But I hope that guy gets caught, and I hope he gets what he deserves for stealing money from the bank. I looked and I tried to think about who it could be, but I have no idea. Because this guy had gloves on, he had long jacket on, everything was covered, and he had a mask on, and he had his hood up, so you can't see his face, can't see his skin color. Although they said he was dark complexion. Somebody needs to help find that guy. And yeah, other than that, guys, I'll be making some more videos. I just need to get this off my chest because this was bugging me, this whole Villanova situation. Just stupid. And I hope that you guys will like this video and subscribe. And I'll be making some more videos, maybe doing some COD live streams or something like that. I still have to make a video with my best friend for Gangnam Style, because we're going to go on random elevators and do that. If you guys have any other ideas or suggestions for videos, any topics you want discussed, let me know, and I'll touch base on them. Thanks for watching, guys.